Hey everybody, next day. Apologies for the last video, it was a little dark, had a hard time getting the transmission out. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, actually this might be a last video for a while, even though it's nice today. Winter's here and next week weather's supposed to be really bad, so anyway, I just wanted to show you with some better lighting some of the parts. So if you have a look here, so the transmission is out to Buddy's house. I've already dropped it off last night, do a full rebuild on it. So here's the shifter I showed you yesterday. As you can see, they added a piece, the factory piece here, bolt-on shifter. Why they did that? Probably to extend the shifter, make it easier to shift. Here's the mechanism. I gotta clean all this stuff up. As you can see, you got your first and second gear here, your reverse here, and your third and fourth overdrive. Now if this was a 4-speed, this bracket would be this way. But since it's an overdrive, it goes that way. Now this is the weird bracket that bolts to the side of the transmission. There's also a bracket that was on the transmission that bolts here as well. Gives it extra support, which is why I had a hard time getting the transmission out, because it was hitting the cross member and I should have undone that bracket first. But anyway, these are the 2 bolts that go here. These are the 3 nuts for here. Now this here is your cross member that holds the back of the transmission up. And this is your mount. Obviously goes in there and holds your transmission in place. This bolt goes through here, and these 2 obviously go in there. Now I got to clean all this stuff up. These 4 bolts here goes on either side. Now the interesting thing, and this is a don't do, somebody's replaced these bolts that go up through here, and they used, lug nuts as spacers. So I'm in search for new bolts and I won't be using lug nuts for spacers. These 4 bolts are the transmission bolts that go through the front of the transmission into the bell housing. Alright, so I got a bit of a cleanup to do there. I'll paint all that up. I don't know how long Buddy will be with the transmission to rebuild it. I wanted to show you guys the underneath. Actually, before I do that, I'll go in here. This here is your clutch rod. It goes from your pedal down to a weird L-shaped bracket. See if you can see that from underneath. I got some better lighting. Try and get under here. Alright, so anyway, drive shaft, here's all the undercarriage, looks like it's in pretty good shape. Shifter went up through there, I have to clean that up a bit. There's your bell housing. I think everything looks okay in there. I'm going to replace that release bearing anyway, just in case, since it's all apart. I don't know if I have to do the pilot bushing in there, which means taking the bell housing off. But here's your Z-bar. So your clutch fork goes up to the Z-bar, across, up to another rod, which goes all the way up there to another weird bracket. This is quite the setup. But yeah, that's the wire for the reverse lights. I just hung that up. Fuel filter. Yeah, it's floors are really nice in this thing, other than that bit there. And I think there's a piece over here. Right there, looks like somebody did a patch up there. So that may be addressed one day. The only other surprise I found under here is over here. Look closely at that spring. Somebody's got a little wedge in there. Not sure why that's there. Something tells me they had to stiffen up the spring for some reason. If anybody knows why they did that, let me know. May need a new spring one day. By the looks of it, the other side, yeah, it's probably due for shocks anyway. I mean, the thing dries nice and smooth. Your charcoal canister. Getting to the starter is going to be easy from up top if you ever have to replace a starter. So one good thing about vans is lots of room to do stuff. So anyway, cleanup job, painting, sanding, degreasing, all that. As I said, weather's getting cold, so yeah. So I don't know when the next video will be. I'll let you know. Till next time, bye.